just three simple things for our reflection as we do this annual devotional renewal. The first is the recognition, or our recognition rather, of the fidelity of God unto our life, though sometimes we are not faithful. But God remains faithful. And that fidelity of God is shown in many ways, in many blessings, that even though if we are not deserving, God continues to be gracious, generous to us. And that generosity comes to us by our vocation as Franciscans. We are not simple, ordinary, baptized Roman Catholic, but God has given us another privilege, and that is the vocation to Franciscan life. And this life is also a gift given to us so that we may be able to see the gospel working not only in our life but also in the lives of others. Just looking around, this is the world in a very small space. We are all coming from different countries. I am not from this place. I'm from the Philippines. And this is the power that is enshrined in the gospel. The power of the Word of God goes beyond whatever human imagination that a human mind can possibly put a marker that differentiates us from one another. The gospel goes beyond those boundaries, because the gospel is the very life of every creation, mainly of course for us, and that's the second one. And finally, of course, our act of renewal is once again an invitation for making our life always ready. Preparation is always necessary. And being ready whenever God comes, which I actually believe that He came already, and He is with us. And so there's not much actually to prepare. What I would think as a challenge is the maintenance. How can we maintain the presence of God in our life? We have received Him in baptism. We have received God in our profession. We have received God. We know that every day. And so, the thing about preparation is more than academic. He has arrived. But the challenge is the call to consistency in terms of living out our life. So renewal would also mean not because we failed, but I would say in my homily earlier, it is because we still can do more. Okay? If we can walk 5,000 steps this year, we can do more. We can do another 1,000 more. So the renewal, the spirit of renewal, because sometimes, the theology in the church is so negative. Unfortunately, they miss the wisdom of the Franciscan theologians, Bonaventure, Don Scotus. So there's so much goodness. We look at the word so badly. But God created it so good. No? And therefore, our act of renewal is another way to tell God, Lord, I still have more to give you. Because you have given already what is essential. You have given your life to me. Though I am failing, though I fall short at times, the desire to give more is what we are renewing. It's not just because we fail. I think as Franciscans, we also have to look at it, that renewal is an invitation. First, that we are so gifted that even up to now, we have not discovered it yet. Second, that the gift God gave us will never be exhausted, and therefore we still can share and give more, because it is in giving that the full realization not only of our giftedness but our being human is possible, and that if we want to be saints, anybody wanting to be saint? The approach of Franciscan is, if you want to be saint, be fully human.
Yes.
Don't jump, don't go up high, be grounded, because our full humanization is the celebration of the divine life of God present in our life.